You have to make a choice. Do you want your voice to be heard in the sheriff's race?
I asked that the Democratic Party consider me also. Like I said, we do have a job to do.
Big decisions on the table for South Carolina voters in tomorrow's primaries. In one upstate county, folks voting in the Democratic primary cannot vote for one of the two Republican sheriff candidates.
So the incumbent Sheriff Steve Mueller is facing Gaffney Police Detective Brian Blanton. You may know in South Carolina's primaries, people have to pick. You can either vote in the Republican or Democratic ballot.
Yeah, there are several seats in the Democratic primaries too, including nominees for governor and Congress. 7 News' Nicole Smith is with us in the studio tonight after talking with the candidates for Cherokee County Sheriff about this situation. Nicole.
Well, Tom and Gordon, this isn't a new topic in South Carolina, with people having to vote either Republican or Democrat in the primaries. And in Cherokee County, that decision could affect people no matter what their party affiliation is.
The campaign for Cherokee County's top cop
Been in investigations now for a little over 9 years with the city of Gaffney.
has candidates putting their experience front and center.
I've been in office for 8 years.
Cherokee County Sheriff Steve Mueller.
Our crime has been down for 7 years in a row. Our violent crime, our burglaries and larcenies.
Dueling out against Gaffney Police Detective Sergeant Brian Blanton.
Crime is kind of running rampant right now, I guess, if you want to call it that. Put more officers on the road.
Voters in Cherokee County who traditionally vote Democrat must choose between electing party nominees in state or federal races or choosing one of two sheriff candidates.
And I've been contacted literally by hundreds of people.
The voter registration and elections director tells me voters have to decide if they're going to vote in the Democratic or the Republican primaries tomorrow. Both the candidates for sheriff in Cherokee County are on the Republican ballot.
Blanton looking to follow his father's footsteps.
My dad was sheriff here for 20 years, served at the sheriff's office for actually 38 years.
Mueller says he wants to continue the work he started.
Over the past 8 years, not only have we restored the trust of the public, but we brought honor, we brought professionalism and accountability back to the sheriff's office.
And both of the candidates also say they want to put school resource officers in more schools and that they want to tackle the drug problem in Cherokee County as well. We couldn't fit everything they said into that story, but you can watch the rest of their interviews on WSPA.com.
Yeah, the voters in Cherokee County have a big first choice to make tomorrow. Which primary to vote in?
Exactly. And what Sheriff Mueller is saying is that they're encouraging people to maybe vote for sheriff and then have a say in the Democratic races later on in the year in November. So we'll have to see.
Yeah, that big decision facing them. Thank you, Nicole.